we were able to steal a victory in Game 1 on the road in Buffalo. Can we manage to claim a 2-game, if you will, sweep of the road portion of the series before we go back home to Montreal for Games 3 and 4? I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I really think we stole that game. We didn't deserve to win that game. Ryan Miller was on the top of his game. He played extremely well. And a quick note about Game 1, I do apologize if it ends up being a post-commentary. I have no idea what the future will hold. I don't even know if I actually ended up saving the commentary audio for Game 1 against the Buffalo Sabres. But I came home today, and when I got back home, you know, I turned on my computer. I got ready to do this recording session this afternoon, and it turned out that my computer... I can't finish that sentence. That was an amazing play. We just didn't finish it off with a goal. I need to talk more about my day in order to create plays off the rush, offensively speaking. I'll hold on to that thought for a moment. I'll just save it for when I get a prime opportunity to not focus on gameplay. But for right now, we look really sharp offensively. We missed our assignment defensively speaking there. Hedman off the glass and out to Pacioretty. So I'll save my thoughts for a future moment in this video. Matt Duchene's going to try to go 1-on-3. He shovels on the backhand high over the net of Ryan Miller. Gets in there, puts the pressure on Christian Ehrhoff. Makes a couple of moves, an attempt of a move on Ehrhoff. Around the boards it will go. LeBlanc can keep the zone thrown on net. Saved by Miller. A backhand saved by Miller. And this is Andrew Ferentz. The Sabres are not out of the zone cleanly on that one. We'll just dump this back in. Let the forecheck get to work. Su Kai-Ming poked up the pad and sealed by Ryan Miller. Man, what a start to this game for the Canadiens. It's a freeing frenzy. A flaming frenzy? It's a flaming frenzy on the ice for the Canadiens in this opening sequence of the game. So I'll continue my sentence now that I can think properly. So I came home today. I was getting ready to record this particular gameplay that we're doing right now, and my computer had shut down, and it tried to install an update. I think it was like Windows 11 or something. I have no idea what version of Windows my PC is running right now, which is when I'm recording these videos. The commentary gets recorded to the PC. Well, everything is getting recorded to the PC these days. But anyway, I came home to record on this. I turned on the computer. It had booted. It had, basically rebooted itself while I was gone to work today. So while I was at work, my computer rebooted, trying to install Windows 11. The point is when it shut down, Audacity, which is what I record the audio into, the program that records the commentary, it shut down along with the computer. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not certain right now, I'll have to wait and see later this evening, but I'm pretty sure that unless I saved it to a thumb drive, the audio that is, the live commentary for Game 1 is gone forever. And in that case, I'll have to do a post-commentary. The video should be saved. That shouldn't be an issue. But the commentary, unless I save the project or actually export the audio file itself, it's gone forever. And I'll just have to, in that case, just have to do a post-com. What fortunate passing for the Canadiens here. We've created a little 2-on-1 situation. Kamaya, backdoor goal. Baby. Shake 'em up. Beautiful. I don't even know what to say. That was just honestly, that entire passing sequence out of the D zone was lucky. And I'll take it. It's a goal, and it's an assist to Su Kai-Ming. It's an assist to LeBlanc. It's a goal for Kamayev, sliding it 5-hole through the back door. You know, the good thing as well, by the way, about Game 1 potentially being a post-commentary, I wasn't feeling it energy-wise in last night when I recorded Game 1. I was just not in I wasn't in a bad mood, but I just was not really in a mood to have a hyped-up recording session. And I think some of the gameplay partly reflects that when I watch back on the gameplay. We're playing a good game, and I'm in a really energetic mood this afternoon to just come right home and get into a recording session, try to hopefully get through this playoff series very quickly. The other point that I need to make, and I may just jinx the team here by making this point, but we haven't lost a game yet in the playoffs. It's just something that has to be mentioned. The Canadiens, through, what have we played? 5 games in the postseason? We're perfect through 5 games. Oh, Jordan 2-2, nearly perfect on that reception. Still has it. Kicked along the boards. Duchene's going to come help out, and he's taking a sweet time helping out. Now Pacioretty has to help out. He does help out in the form of drawing a hooking penalty off of Christian Ehrhoff, and the Sabres really into one to start the game. The crowd is out of the game already. They've seen a goal get scored against their team, and they have now seen their team go shorthanded with Ehrhoff to the box. They called on the ice a slash, but to me that was a hook. It doesn't matter. It's 2 minutes in the box. It's a power play coming the way of the Canadiens, and an opportunity to honestly put stake their claim into this game 2 action. Duchesne, you got to move that puck faster. Duchesne now finally moved. Marchand up the boards. Pacioretty's on the half wall, kind of helping support. We got to kick this down low. We got to get the support where we can, and we get a break in the sense that the puck was airlifted out of play. Rhett Rakshani, leading goal scorer or point scorer, at least point scorer for the Buffalo Sabres in these playoffs. I pointed it out many times. I love the last name on that guy, Rhett Rakshani. Probably the best last name on the ice surface in this series. I have to say so myself. There's a strong headman pass for LeBlanc. I'm just going to drop this, and then we're going to go get our own drop pass, and we're offside, so we have to dump it right back in. This will be an easy clear for Tyler Myers and the Sabres. So trying to get a little bit creative off of that zone entry, I guess, but I kind of out-creative-minded myself. A nice hit by Subban. He is a destruction central on the ice surface when he wants to be. Drop pass finds Kamayev, the recent goal scorer for the Canadiens, trying to shoot. This is going to leave an opening. Subban has as much time as he wants. He almost found the 5-hole on Ryan Miller there. We got things cooking now between Lars Eller and Tyler Myers. It won't be long before dinner is served. And what is Ryan Miller doing behind the net? He was going behind the net, and he kind of glitched out for a second there. Yeah, I had so much time with Subban that I could have done anything I wanted to. He could have gone and gotten a piece of pie, which normally you would have. Speaking of cooking, you'd normally have that for dessert. And I want to imagine that this Canadiens team can certainly have some dessert after this game. If we're successful, you can all have dessert. We're having some bad passes. These are terrible passes. We're trying to overthink and overdo things in the power play. Just off the glove of Carey Price there off the slap shot attempt. That's going to be batted down by Matt Duchesne. Just a poor effort on the power play, and it won't do anything here. Duchesne is wide open. Good try. The puck is free, but it was covered very quickly by Ryan Miller in the goal crease. We'll get a whistle. We'll do it all over again in the Sabres D zone. Already played half of the first period. We saw a power play opportunity for the Canadiens. The eye is starting to look a little bit better for Matt Duchesne. Hopefully he can see just fine out of it. Although I would say with this shot, he put it right into the chest, right down the barrel for Ryan Miller, and an easy save for the Sabres goaltender. I mean, he's going to keep this team in a lot of games in this series. Miller is, especially if we can start testing him offensively. And we're just having a sloppy time right now. We're having a sloppy time with the puck in the attacking zone. Victor Hedman. I mean, again, just trying to do way too much right now. I don't even think that's going to count as a registered shot on goal for Hedman. Just trying to do a little too much. You see that lane open up so quickly for Hedman. And I told you, Subban is a demon on the ice. He has had his demon juice tonight. He's throwing big body checks on the ice. He'll throw another one here if he can. He will. My God, I don't know how that was a save by Price. He was screened on that shot. It's a little behind Duchesne. Ferentz will skate it in. Poke check by Subban. He didn't need to bring the body on that one. Good stick lift, good time for a stick lift as well there by Duchesne at center ice. But the Sabres still come away with possession. Shot on net. Price whiffles it aside. Now it's picked up by Hedman. To Duchesne on this at the center ice. It will be Marchand on the wing. Spin move. Marchand twisting along. There's a save through the screen. That was right through the wickets. We're going to send that down low. Pacioretty in support. Do I have support down low? I sure as hell do. Duchesne looking for Marchand, but it was a pass that inadvertently went back to the point. We can close Vanek off with our stick or with our body. Whatever we have to do, we will not close Vanek off. It will be snagged out of the air by Price. We'll get a face-off in the Canadian zone. 6:48 to go in period number 1. We've talked already a lot about PK Subban's physicality. The Buffalo Sabres are witnessing firsthand just what PK Subban can do, and that's a good look at Henrik Sedin in Sabres colors. Very strange, and I can't believe that they split up the Sedin twins. How dare the GMs in this game split up the Sedins? We got a penalty. Sanguinetti drew a penalty against the Sabres, so the referees are on my side tonight. You better look out here, Buffalo. LeBlanc trying to spin, move, and protect the puck. It'll be touched eventually by the Sabres. To the box is Hodgson? I'm not sure who wears 19 here. That's why. It is Hodgson. I'm not even sure what this is a penalty for, to be honest. Elbowing, I figured. There was really nothing aside from the elbow. There didn't seem to be anything all that illegal about what he did, but yeah, you cannot put the elbow in the face of an opposing player. Su Kai-ming at the point. Now we're going to go to Murnis. See, they're getting on us real quick with this penalty kills. Yeah, and yeah, we tried to force that puck through the seam. Well, to be fair there, Su Kai-ming was wide open, just looking for the juicy one-timer. We're really struggling with the power play we've had so far, so I'm going to give this to Kamayev. And again, pass out of reach for Kamayev. Just don't pass the puck at all. Skate the puck into the zone and don't pass it, because it just guarantees you, if you don't pass it, you can't turn it over, at least on a pass, to Murnis. But this is a good time. See, even that doesn't work out for us. LeBlanc, protect the puck. Ehrhoff, easy clear. I haven't liked anything we've done on the power play. I'm going to change units. I'm going to change power play units right now. So, drop pass. Dangerous place to obviously leave a drop pass, but I'm well aware of what I'm doing, or at least I think I do. Duchesne almost picked Ferentz off with that deke. And instead, the Sabres just get a clear. We have had no shots on the power play here. This is just a skate in and shoot it just to get something on the net. And it's not even on the net. It trickles away from Duchesne. We got to chop at this. Just got to keep the puck alive in the attacking zone, which we're doing, but it will be an easy clear. And that's it. I'm going to slap this down the rink. I really am. Well, I try. I don't know what the hell Duchesne did, but I try. Don't score on Carey Price. Just cover the puck. We are a cluster fumble of a hockey club right now. What are we doing? I don't know what the direction is with the power play, but it is going absolutely nowhere right now. We're seeing a hit on Kamayev. Don't be doing that, Steve Ott. I need him to score more goals like the one that he scored earlier in this first period of play here. We need to just gain the red line and dump it in. Gain the red line, dump it in. We've had a couple of tough shifts. We had a power play. We've had 2 power play opportunities that were both wasted. And because of the lack of penalties that get called against the CPU teams, who's to say that that is the potentially the last power play opportunity we may get in this game? We have them beat here. So this is it. This is a backdoor feed. Saved by Ryan Miller, but I pretty much, that's the expectation, is you expect he will make a save on that. And who are we passing to, man? I mean, I'm telling you, it's god-awful. The passing for this team is god-awful. What kind of route did Tamernis take to this puck? Yeah, we're fighting ourselves right now. We really are. And, you know, oh, my God. Oh. Just get out of the period. That's just my mindset right now. Just get out of the damn period right now. We are fighting a game against ourselves. What a save here by Miller. It's the right play. You toss it off to the back door and let Hjalmarsson have a chance to make that play. It was just a better save by the goaltender. Same thing. Win the face-off if we can. Get possession if we can. And just dump it right in. I'd rather just Price cover that. I'm fine with another D-zone face-off. Why not? Well, it's like that game that we played against Tampa Bay where we took 1 million face-offs. And it was stoppage after stoppage after stoppage. I've never seen anything like it in this game. Good play by LeBlanc, proving why he's an 87 overall player. That was a nice move initially. It's a hold. We draw our 3rd power play of the period. Just the first period of play and 3 power play opportunities. Now the previous 2 were all for naught, as we didn't really even generate anything. Forget about scoring a goal. We didn't generate any offense. You'll see it in the upper left-hand corner. 2 power plays, 1 shot on goal. Not acceptable. Just not. Oh my God, Duchesne. And why are you passing, Duchesne? Who are we passing down low? Stay down low in support. I want to run the puck from behind the net on the power play and everywhere, and it's easily cleared. You know, just screw this damn nonsense. I'm just shooting the puck once we get in the zone. But if we could ever get in the damn zone, rimmed around for Pizik, he's going to shoot it because he has to. We need to get it in the zone now. I want a shot off the rush, Duchesne, just to satisfy my appetite for a shot on goal. And it's near, and it is in. Matt Duchesne scores on the power play. Absolutely eat one. That's it. The fact that went in is actually pretty satisfying. We deserve that. The power play has not been going tonight, but when we needed it most, Matt Duchesne comes through with a goal. That's what you need your first line center, your first power play unit center to do. Go out there and create things offensively. You don't have to score goals, but make magic happen on the ice. And he did. He had enough power on that wrist shot that it leaked through. Ryan Miller, one of the better goaltenders still standing in this playoff series. And this is just a case of get out of the period. Block the shot, do everything you can. Get it in the lane. Don't go chasing below the goal line. Just get out of the period. Nothing easy, nothing for free. We will take a 2-0 advantage into the intermission. I mean, we're not really playing a terrible game, but we are sloppy all over the ice. Sloppiness extreme. There's a lot of things that need to be corrected, and we will try to rectify those things. The one thing I'll tell you that doesn't need to be changed is the attitude of PK Subban. I mean, he has played the most physical game I've ever seen him play. That was the move again by Duchesne, but just the legs and the stick in the way. Saucered along Marchand. Now Duchesne will kick that out wide. Patch ready. Return feed for Matt Duchesne. It's just deflected away from Duchesne. His presence is felt all over the ice surface, but none more felt than PK Subban, who's getting into it again. He will have a strong collection of hits by the time this game is finished. Max Pacioretty, spin move. Oh, that was a toe drag. I tried to do something clever with it with Pacioretty. Foligno is in off the wing. Good stick play by Hedman. He's going to win the battle to that. Subban plays it out away from the goal crease, and in fact, deflects the center. Su Kai Ming pokes it free. Get in there and win that battle. I got support from LeBlanc. Go help him out. Go help him out, Ming. Up on the wing to Higgins, and they will stretch the ice. They get past our defenseman. Tamerna is trying to go down to block a shot that he had never had any chance at blocking. Puck is held in here. Enish slap shot wide of the net. Off the boards and out. Yep. Smart play. Heady play by Ming, and it finds LeBlanc. We're going to skate this over the line. Nice toe drag move. Absorbing contact. Look at this from LeBlanc. Just one too many with the spinorama. One too many. I like it, though. The bottle is loose on Louis LeBlanc. Drop pass. We just end up dropping it to ourselves with Lars Eller. Skate to stick move. Turns, fires, and it's saved. Wow, I was expecting a goal from that. Lars Eller breaking out the creativity bottle here. Poke check by Price and covered. We'll smother that in the goal crease. The blue paint in front of me is that Tyler Ennis? Get out of here, you little midget. Look at Hjalmarsson. He's going after one of the biggest guys on the ice surface in Tyler Myers, so no fear in that guy's eyes. I need a clean face-off win on the backhand. So Nathan Beaulieu can hopefully play this puck. He does. That worked out perfectly. And then just skate. Just skate along, and I'll sauce. Well, we'll just ice the puck. Never mind. We'll go do a face-off again. I could have probably chased that puck down, but I didn't think we had any chance of actually winning the race to that puck on the icing, so we just need to repeat what we did in the D zone on the face-off before this. We do not. Face-off wins could be so important, so pivotal. Beaulieu is in a battle. He's going to take the first penalty of the night for the Canadiens. I believe. I don't think we've been on the penalty kill yet this evening. And so this is where the tide turns a little bit. We got the 3 power plays in period 1. Now things start going in the favor of the Buffalo Sabres. Now, we did take a penalty there. I'm not saying it's not a penalty. But, yeah, you got to start watching out now. Now the referees are going to start putting the whistle in the pocket for the Sabres and call all the penalties against the Canadiens. And we're very much at risk of giving up a goal right here in this scenario. Subban just down the rink. Into the bench it goes. Carey Price, I'm going to need you to be the calmest man alive for the next handful of minutes while we kill off this penalty and hopefully not more. Rebound, Hodgson. I don't know how that got forced wide. Puck chop by Yemlin. It is at center ice now. So don't give up that forechecking pressure. Keep applying the pressure. Make them make a play. Oh, man. Calm and steady play by Yemlin. Matt Duchesne. Oh, he was around. He was around. I've had Matt Duchesne very close. What a hip check. About one of the finest I've seen. That drop pass, I've used it, and there's a penalty. Tripping. Su Kai Ming draws it. Buffalo can. I said that we couldn't stay out of our own way with some of the passes we were making in period 1. Buffalo can't stay out of their own way, and out of the box for that matter. They take their 4th penalty of the game. Red Rock Shawnee to the box for tripping. 50 seconds of 4-on-4 play, a situation we very rarely see in these games, but a situation I'm all too well prepared for. Hedman. And that was a weird blocker save by Miller, because as he saved it, the puck fell right down and it died in the blue paint. So if there was a Canadiens player that was there and hungry enough, he could have easily put that in. So we like to see the work between Subban and Hedman. This is such a fun pairing to watch go to work. Oh, Brad Marchand out in front, shoveled on, saved by Miller. It bobbles up again. We've seen that happen a couple times in this game where he's made a save and the puck bobbles up behind him. He was lucky to get it covered this time. So let me make sure that that 4-on-4 group stays on the ice. And they will. Or at least Hedman and Subban is what I meant. That pairing, that D pair. That's PK Subban's music, but he's just got to have the accuracy. So now we will begin another power play opportunity. And I do not want to... What the hell? Okay. I didn't even know what the hell was occurring there. All right, 1 second. Just slow down, slow down. Oh my, how's that not a penalty? Yeah, we just took a penalty back. I tried to start a fight, and I think I held up whoever hit Duchesne on the boards. He tried to stand up for himself, and I think he's going to get called. He's going to get called for a hold, but I tried to start a fight, and because they were both standing by the boards right here, right after the hit, I tried to start a fight, but he board pins him instead. I thought the initial hit on that play was a board myself. I thought it was boarding. Or at least I thought it should have been, but maybe they didn't believe, their referees did not believe that it should have been. So we're back to 4-on-4, a situation that, like I said, oops, I kicked the microphone stand. A situation that, like I said, we don't see all too often, but now we've had quite a bit of 4-on-4 play here in this second period of action. Not an icing on the Sabres for some reason unbeknownst to me. Strong pass for Marchand. We got to let him figure it out. And he does. Drop past Eller. Hard move to the net. Tried to drag it into the paint of Ryan Miller. We've had great active sticks all game long. Beaulieu. Save, knocked down, and melted by Price. We got to get a clear here. Oh, Beaulieu, shouldn't have played it. We had to get a clear. Price can't find it. Why are we free skate mode? Finally covered by Carey Price. I don't understand why the goaltenders go free skate mode like that. There is absolutely no reason when the puck is in play in front of you for you to go into a free skate animation. Right there, you see him go free skate animation? Why? He did that in the so when we played Toronto in the second round in Season 2, he did that a couple of times in that series, and I think he ended up getting scored on because he did that. So I don't want to see any of that shenanigans out of Carey Price anymore. I decided to play this because I believe that we can get a clear here, and we will. How much time now left on the power play? It was a very abbreviated one. It's only 22 seconds now, and if they can't even get it together, they won't get the puck into the zone before we get our guy out of the box, which will be Matt Duchesne joining the play. Nice turnover created by Sukai Ming, and that will be it for the power play indeed. Ming almost making a move. We just can't quite get that slight step around the defenders. We've had the right dekes. We just can't pull them all off. That'll be a cover, absolutely. Get a new, fresh group of personnel on the ice. In fact, I'm going to try my fourth line and trust them with the D-zone face-off. I don't remember. Oh, we're getting PK Subban's highlight reel montages. Didn't we see this in the Tampa Bay series? Well, we're back again with PK Subban's greatest hits. And he's had a plethora of them in this game as well. I'm sure that won't be the last we see of those replays. So it's Colborne. That's my fourth line center. I need to trust my fourth line to win a D-zone face-off. They didn't. In fact, we're not careful. We're going to get scored on here. Good play by Tamernis. Yemelin, you should have helped out. We had a chance to get possession. Skate to this puck. So this will be just a saucer pass ahead. Just a little out of reach for Tutu, but it was the right idea. Just got to lay that pass a little bit softer. It was a little too hard of a saucer pass. Wonder if we should just chip this. That unfortunately off the face, but fortunately to Gallagher's stick off the face. So Tutu, do whatever you have to do to buy time to get your teammates. Skate to the net. Eller certainly did. Don't tell me that was a shoulder save. And that's one of those times where we can legally board pin the player. Hjalmarsson's got a back check. Yeah, what a back check it was. Saucer pass for Greening. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Just out of reach of Eller. Watch the stick. We're playing a good, calm game. I love it. I think the weak side lock is the way to go. The AI teams. Go Eller. Home run pass. That'll be an icing. I thought he was going to skate down there. I really did. And it will not be an icing. They wave off icing. That's a penalty. There's no way that wasn't a penalty. Drop past Hjalmarsson. He tried to tangle out Sedin. And he almost did. We'll play this with our stick here instead of the body. Melted down. Yep. Oh, Price is way out of the crease. In fact, he was nudged by the Sabres player, so we will definitely take the face-off in this situation. And Subban starts it with Vanek. I don't think Vanek is willing to fight. And we haven't had a whole lot of that animosity in this series yet. yet. It's just game 2. There will certainly be some more fights, coming our way if this series is prolonged. This is one of those times where Beaulieu, the defenseman, being up on the play made a lot of sense and worked out for us. We're offside here. I tried to pull back and create some space to make a pass happen. Beaulieu, protect the puck. So get it up there to Marchand. We're going to dump this. I want to see how this first line forechecks. Pacioretty has the right idea, at least. That's certain. Not a good play by Sanguinetti's a little out of position, but he got to stick to it anyway. It's got to be frustrating to play Montreal in this game right now because of the way that our sticks have been very active. We've had sticks and bodies in passing lanes all night long. Getting a play going off the rush has been frustrating, and they continue to take penalties. They took another one here, and they'll touch it. Luke Adam to the touch, and I guess Luke Adam to the box as well. He's going to take a charging penalty. 5th power play of the night for the Canadiens. Is this not the 5th power play for us tonight? I mean, it's crazy to see all the man advantages going in my favor, but I mean, again, 1 power play goal on the evening on 4 opportunities and just 3 shots. It's just not good enough. You got to be more dangerous than this on the man advantage. I mean, I guess, you know, when you're... Oh, come on. We can't string... We literally just can't string more than 2 passes together in this game. That's been the kind of game it is. Sedin, backhand... Oh, yeah, that was just a disgusting goal. And we were begging for it, too. Absolutely gross, shorthanded goal by Henrik Sedin. He doesn't need Daniel here to feed him on these beautiful plays. What a setup and what a dangle. I mean, poor Carey Price. I mean, Price did everything he could. I mean, it was just forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. And as I told you, we were begging for that to happen to us. Just the way we were playing, the way we were passing the puck. It's time to get good and pissed off with this power play, with what remains of this power play after that goal. So drive it deep into the zone. There's the cutback. Your support from Subban. Shoot. Yeah, but you got to hit the net. You got to crank that puck on the net. Hedman helps out. Stay low, LeBlanc. Behind the net. God knows LeBlanc. I'm just taking this out in front. Hard charge toward Ryan Miller. Saved. In the 5-hole by Miller. We need to put my first units on the ice. That's fine with me. That's exactly what we need right now. That second unit is not going very well. And I want more support. I want better support when we're behind the net. I'm trying to get that play going behind the net. Kamayev has been roughed up in this game. And that's a tough customer in Tyler Myers. He's a big body on the ice. That's a big face-off win for Duchesne. I needed it. Down low. Of course, no one's going down low to actually support the play the way that I want you to. Back up. Stay on side. Duchesne, nice puck shield. Drop pass. Oh, Steve Ott was all over the drop pass. That pisses me off. And that was kind of the right idea. I mean, it's what I want to do. I want to be successful with that drop pass. I'm risking this up there. We're slow to get this power play developing. It's not developing at all. And there's another turnover and an easy clear. It's not going right for the power play tonight. Decline the power play. Oh, just ice it. Damn it. At this point, just ice the damn puck. Screw this. I don't want the power play for the rest of this game. That's about the best thing we've done all night after the man advantage was Victor Hedman's little float-on attempt. Body positioning here, Subban. Go clean up the rebound. I'm floating this. Go, LeBlanc. You got legs for this. You got legs for this. And he does not. He's a chicken. He chickened out. Su Kai Ming doesn't chicken out. No, he doesn't. Look at that play. I mean, if I can say anything, at least we're forcing them to make sloppy passes and sloppy plays ourselves. Kamayev, don't go off on a change. Cut back. Down low. There's LeBlanc. I need help in the slot. I need someone to go to the slot. It's available. Back to the point, Sanguinetti. That was kind of a hopeful pass. Shot, rebound, Chalmerson. You got to put that rebound home. They're just going to fling it and hope for a clear. Well, they just created their own demise with that hit. They set up Foligno for that big hit, and that will take us into the dressing rooms for the intermission. The Sabres cut into the lead with, I mean, honestly, one of the nastiest goals of the whole playoff so far with that dangle move. You may see it here in this highlights package that EA Sports is giving us. No, we will not see it. Thank you, EA Sports. I mean, that was honestly one of the shortest highlight packages that I've ever seen in this video game going into intermission. They didn't even show Sedin's goal. I mean, that was a special goal. It was highlight reel worthy. That's like almost Sports Center top 10 type play. You know, it's definitely in the top 5 for me. That was a nice move by Henrik Sedin. It wasn't the nastiest, filthiest goal I've ever seen, but it was pretty good. And it's, of course, it is an important goal in this game as it has staked the Sabres to a 1-goal deficit here entering the 3rd period of play. Oh my God. I mean, I'm telling you, we're playing a bad game here. We're a little bit sloppy to enter the period. And this is a fan-on dump in. It worked out in our favor. Patch ready, backdoor for Duchesne. And just like that, the lead is 3-1 Montreal. It takes a failed deke? What did I do? I think I failed a deke. No, failed dump in. I tried to dump it in. We failed on the dump in. And then ended up getting the puck back anyway, feeding it backdoor for Matt Duchesne's 2nd goal of the game. And he's on hat trick watch as the 3rd period has barely begun. The ice is fresh. And Matt Duchesne is looking to get on the board for the 3rd time in this game eventually. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. I need help. I need support where I can find it. There it is on the wing. A blank. So someone drive the net. Su Kai-Ming. Oh, before I could shoot it, I got nudged. Before I was going to shoot, and before that could happen, I got nudged. Foligno is catapulted from the hips of... Who was the defender on that? Tamernis? Tamernis absolutely catapulted him. So here's a drop pass. Su Kai-Ming. Get out of the way of Su Kai-Ming. He's a legend. He's a foreboding legend in Montreal. All right, nice play. Su Kai-Ming shrugs that hit off. Poke check free of Ferentz. LeBlanc, stay with this. Stick lifted. Nice perseverance by this line. This group is going. Tamernis, slap shot. Whoa, I don't even know where the hell that shot went. What a rocket shot from Tamernis. He's got some power on that thing. That stick is lethal. Imagine if he was using a wood stick, though. Hip checks have been brought out beautifully tonight by the Canadiens. That play is just batted down inside the blue line, but of course, Foligno has to play it behind the red line there at center ice. They're playing it between the defensemen right now. Pizik playing catch with his D partner, fed up ahead for Ville Leno. And I know that the Sabres don't really care about that immediate dump in inside the blue line. They're looking to set up an actual scoring chance. Greening, cross corner dump in. Go get after it. Eller, this is your job, the forecheck on the dump and chase. He does. He gets in there, bashes some bodies. Back to Subban, quick wrister. Back to the point. Hedman, you got room? Shoot. He had room, but he didn't hit the net. All right, Marchand, let's see. Let's orchestrate something here. Drop pass. No one's there. No one was reading me. Well, knocked down. Marchand fed off the blocker by Brad Marchand. Poke back to the point. Hedman, and it'll be shot in. You know what? You want a piece? Oh, and here we go. Oh, we're going to get our fight now. Is this Duchesne versus Stafford? What a weird fight. And that's over the shot. Duchesne's just absolutely creaming this guy's face. Oh, hold up now. Not like that. But let's throw some fists here, Stafford. You want some? Oh, I got him in the headlock. Now, when do I throw this punch? Because I could KO him with 1, 2, and there it is. The KO from Matt Duchesne. I love when I get the player in the headlock. That was a really nice, clean win from the captain. No celebration. No celebration, just business as usual for Matt Duchesne here in the playoffs. I told at some point these two teams were going to square off. I love the scenes here at the First Niagara Center from Matt Duchesne getting involved in the fight action. And his black eye was just about to heal up, and it seems like the black eye is only going to get blacker. That eye is going to be shut for the rest of the playoffs at this point. Oh my God, there was an open opportunity on the back door. Nice keep by Sanguinetti. Would risk that into our teammate. Colborne throws it. Goal for Colborne. I didn't think that would go in. And the 4th line center gets his first of the playoffs. It was just a little sneaky shot that found its way through. I think I signed this guy because he can win faceoffs and he's got a physical presence. I don't remember. I had a reasoning why I brought Colborne in, and I'm glad I did. He scores an important. Look at all the bodies in front. There was just no chance for Ryan Miller. He couldn't see that puck. There was no chance, unless the only thing he can do in that situation is just stand pat in the goal crease and hope it hits him. Su Kai-Ming, man, he's winning these faceoffs. That's an icing. That's such a. We've had some. I don't know what's up, but the passing accuracy has been awful tonight. It's been terrible. It's hard to pass the puck and get the play to do what I want it to do. So we'll see if Su Kai-Ming can win another one. I've liked what he's done. He wins another one. I've really liked what he's done in this game in the faceoff circle. He's been great. Blocked by Marchand. That's a huge block. Saucered along. Patch ready. You're going to be a one-man show here. He's well aware. Toe drag move into a body check. And so Ming might be getting elevated ice time with Duchesne in the box for 5 minutes for that fight that he had. We can settle this puck and just take our time with the breakout. We'll go D-to-D here. And I see it. Marchand is swinging. Ming, go. I just fed it a little out of reach. I was trying to lead him into a pass. So what you do is you try to make an area pass where you pass it into an area, and then the player just skates into it. And that's what I was trying to do. Nice rejection. Eller skated away. We got numbers. We got Brad Marchand. Just shoot. There was no way. Out of reach for Greening. Not for Timur. Okay, Lazo's going to get there first. Yeah, just a simple poke check back to center ice. And that's about all that Buffalo can muster here in this game. That's been those games summed up for the Sabres. They're going to really be reaming about losing game one in this building because they had a chance. They had a chance to get the first. That's such an egregious hit that I think every single player on this ice should have a fight for that. Every single one of the Sabres should have to answer for that hit. That was bad. 82 on number 81 destruction. And in non-illegal way. That was such a bad hit. This has been an undisciplined game for the Sabres, and we haven't made them pay enough for their lack of discipline. Oh, so we got Gallagher taking a face-off in the power play. He's just an insertion into the lineup on the power play with Duchesne. Keep in mind, Duchesne's still in the box. Windmill fails, but it actually is going to set us up nicely here to get the power play going. That's an illegal hit, too. That should be a power play coming my way. No, I disagree. I think he was onside with that. Su Kai Ming was totally onside with that. And we'll leave him out there. Is Su Kai Ming out? He is not out. Of course we get board played. The power play has really had a rough go at it today. Thank you, Patch Ready, for being there in support. Where the hell was that saucer backdoor pass going to? Down low. You can't have two guys in the same spot out of the corner. It just doesn't work like that. It's not how you cycle it. Yeah, the passing has really left a lot to be desired from this team tonight. Just look at this. Subban gets the pass, but he's surrounded. And he's still... Get off of me! You absolute twat. Unbelievable. They're just all over us. This is why the power play can't score. Skate down the middle. There it is. Marchand wide open. Turn and fire one. Just take a shot. Just to appease me. That man, if Buffalo's playing physical, and you know what? Yeah, you go on a line change. Oh, he didn't go on a change. I've needed more from the power play in this game. It's been a disappointment. What a move by Kamayev. Oh, this has just been the game. I want to fight for that. Can I hit the ever-living crap out of some of these Sabres players? That puck is not out. It's still not out. And this is, I can feel the ice actually tilting on my team right now. I really can. The lack of ability to get anything done successfully on the power play is pissing me off. We can't hold on to the puck there. Penalty taken. I'm going to try to stir it up with a fight. And Ott will square down with Greening. I like this. Greening is going to fight with Ott. And I can't say Greening. I got to enunciate when I say Greening. I don't know how loud the controller is in this fight, but I'm mashing buttons like crazy in this one. I got my hands full fighting Steve Ott. Oh, and I got him in the headlock. Please. That's one. That's two. Finish him off with the... Oh, yeah, and... Oh, one more. There it is. There's the finishing punch. We win two fights in the same fashion, and we gave him a nice little kidney shot? Liver shot? Whatever the hell that was from Greening at the end. I mean, I was locked in on that fight. I've been locked in on the couple of fights that we've had in this game. The tone has been set for this series. I mean, they've been pushing us around all game long. It was only a matter of time before we took matters into our own hands with a couple of fight wins of our own. We're not going to be pushed around by the Sabres team. Hell no. And I can guarantee you they're going to be aggressive with this power play opportunity that they have They have a chance to get back in the game, but not when you give the puck up like that. Rakshani. I think I tried to stir something up with Rakshani. I did. I took a penalty. Well, I mean, I thought it was offside, first of all. That's why I went to fight him. I thought he shot it behind the blue line on an offside. I thought the play was going to be offside. So I drew Pacioretty up to Rakshani to get a fight going. And he's going to get, I don't know what the official call is, roughing, but in the real world, it would be instigating. You know, Termurnus, you have, oh my God, Termurnus, just a little too much. And this is going to create an odd situation for Carey Price and the Canadiens to have to deal with. Rejected by Price. He's had a great game. This has been the Carey Price. This is vintage Price right here. Get wrecked. Man, your power play can't even get set up either. It's a 5-on-3. You guys have got to set something up on this power play. I got Ennis. You know, yeah, that's exactly for what you've done to my team this game. All game long. That's a goal waiting to happen. Oh, Yamelin out of nowhere. From out of absolutely nowhere. Sukai Ming gives up the puck. This is sloppy, man. Yeah, Henrik Sedin just can't be stopped in this game. He is single-handedly dragging the Sabres into this one. This game's not over now. 4:29. This game's not over. We're tempted to piss this one away. Now, I lost Sedin in coverage, and it was just a wide. See, I went to go chase him in the corner and put a hit on it. I lost him in coverage. I left Price to fend for himself on that play. It is what it is. Sedin is making this a game for the Sabres. He really is. It's unfortunate that he has both of those goals for this team tonight, but hey, if we take him out of the equation, I don't think that the Sabres are a real threat to actually get this tied, but you know, I'm going to probably end up eating my words on that one. If I'm not careful, I will. You got to help out Lars Eller. He's down there dogging the puck on this shorthanded kill. I'm going to let that go for icing. Icing. I got my icing. Get out of here. So, Sukai Ming, you've been great in the draw. And he is great again. I mean, how'd the glass... Get your goal, Hedman! I was right. It came off the glass and then hit Ryan Miller in the back and almost trickled in. So will Ming do it again? No, this is Lars Eller. I should have kept Ming on the ice to take this face-off, but we'll try it again. Yeah, see, Eller didn't have the magic touch in the face-off circle on that one. So if you want any hope at coming back in this game, if you're Buffalo, it starts right now. That's a bad turnover. It starts right now, doesn't it? Okay, we got to clean it up. I'm gonna go. I'm not even playing around with this. 1-3-1, and I'm trapping up. I am trapping up. 1-3-1. I'm not kidding around with the rest of this game. I'm not blowing this game. Hell no. What the hell did Subban even do? I mean, I was just gonna pass the puck out of the zone. And it goes right to Ennis. And we got a game now. We got a hockey game now. The puck has to get 200 feet away. It's 200 feet away now. Duchesne kick it out wide. Drive the net. I'm shooting low. I don't care if Miller saves it. We got to set up in the attacking zone. He can have that save. Third pair. My third pair is freshest. We got an interesting game now. We got a butthole clinching game right now. Anuses are clinched for the rest of this game for sure. Down low for Duchesne. I got to get some support, man. Help out. No one's getting open and making anything happen on this ice. Duchesne in front. We're going to bump into Miller. Poke it away. Duchesne, nice play. That was creative. Toe drag move. We'll dump it back in. It went in. You know what? Yeah, you can't even hit Duchesne. You don't have anything for him. You know, he gave me Duchesne didn't even have to skate back into his own end. He just got a nice little friendly push there. Oh, this is just what I need. Sukai Ming on the ice. Exactly what I need right now. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I genuinely need Sukai Ming on the ice in this situation. Subban, no goof-ups. No gaffes here, Subban. Oh, what a pass. How did they get blindsided by that one? Oh my goodness! Left it for Ming and saved by Ryan Miller. How did we not get the goal on that? Bad turnover by Ming. He tried to shoot it. It got blocked. It's not really, it's more of a blocked shot than a turnover, but nonetheless, the Sabres have possession. Subban. So dangerous with that move. Icing. No, not a good time for an icing. Not at all. Please tell me Su Kai-Ming is still out there. And this is the look at the shot that he had. It was laying right there. That would have been a good goal if it went in. It was laying right there for him. He just couldn't score. No overtime. Eller, you got to win it to the corner. You got to win this faceoff. He does. Clean win. Kamayev around the... No, the stick broke. Are you kidding me? Kamayev. Now Hedman can't clear. Subban can't clear. Hedman spin-a-ram a move. We're about to blow the game. Yes, Price cover. Jeez. First line. That group of bodies could not get the puck out of the zone despite their greatest efforts. Oh no, Duchesne lost the face-off. Price, you got to be clutch. Do not... I should have put Su Kai-Ming on the ice. He would have won that face-off, and the Sabres, I guess with the goaltender pulled, have tied the game now. It is a miracle comeback for the Sabres in the third period of play. We are staring down the barrel of overtime. Price has been absolute dog shit in this period. I mean, he's been dog water. This is a terrible period from Price. I mean, everybody, a collective whole altogether. I didn't think we would actually give up the goal on that, but that's this AI difficulty for you. Duchesne, go out there and get me the winner. Okay, I'm going to try it. Su Kai-Ming. Su Kai-Ming, 8 seconds. We can't pull the goaltender. There's too much time left. Way too much time left. Su Kai-Ming, though. Not good enough. He didn't win that face-off, but we can still get this battle. Nope. We're going to overtime. We're going to go to overtime, and the Sabres make a comeback out of it. Price, don't give up a goal there. We are definitely going to overtime. What a comeback for the Sabres. I'm pissed off. I'm heated. We've given up 38 shots, but I mean, the Sabres have been pouring it on. The big problem, we couldn't get out of our own way in this game, really. We've been our own biggest problem. We've just made too many dumb mistakes in this game. Too many bad turnovers. Take the whistle. Su Kai-Ming, get on the ice. This is a big D-zone face-off for you. I mean, I'm telling you, Ming, I'm not even joking. Su Kai-Ming is going to get a lot of ice time in this overtime session, however long that goes. I almost made, again, it's just been a case of almost made the move on a lot of the dekes that we've attempted tonight, but we just couldn't quite successfully pull it off. Good play. LeBlanc scores! And that's the game. That's why you put Su Kai-Ming on the ice. He puts a puck to the pad, rebound, LeBlanc in the right place. Those two connect to end the game, and the Sabres comeback falls short. It was an impressive comeback, but at the end of the day, it means nothing. Number 87 in a Canadiens jersey is forming his own special kind of legend right here in the playoffs. Just a simple turnover, shoot it, create something. And the something that he created was a rebound and an opportunity for LeBlanc to end the game, and he did not miss. The Canadiens steal 2 games, honestly stealing 2 games at the First Niagara Center. We had too many breakdowns in this game. There's going to be some small adjustments that need to be made. That's a look at not Carey Price, PK Subban's costly error in the D zone, and then of course the eventual tying goal. Just a catastrophe of mistakes for the Canadiens, but luckily able to claim victory in overtime.